What if you could get a real server running in a data center for free, forever? No trial, no hidden fees, no credit card charges. It sounds like a scam, right? But it's real. I did it, and my credit card hasn't been charged. It's not a supercomputer, but for personal projects, learning, or even a small business, it's more than enough. This is a legitimate offer from some of the biggest cloud companies on the planet. They're giving away a slice of their infrastructure, and I'll show you how to get yours. The process can be confusing with dead ends and fine print, but I've done the research so you don't have to. This guide is your shortcut, from finding the right provider to setting up your server and avoiding surprise bills. By the end, you'll know exactly how to spin up your own server for free. Free, permanent digital real estate is no longer a fantasy. It's available right now. Let's dive in and claim your piece of the cloud. Trust me, having your own server running for free is incredibly satisfying. Let's get started. This is going to be fun. Why did I want a free server? I needed a digital sandbox, a safe place to experiment with code and projects without risking my main computer. Running a server at home sounds cool, but the power bill, noise, and slow internet make it a hassle. Cloud servers are the answer, but even the cheapest ones cost money. I wasn't running a business, just hobby projects, so I couldn't justify a monthly fee. I wanted the benefits of the cloud, reliability, speed, remote access, without the cost. That's what kicked off my search for a truly free solution. Imagine hosting a blog, running a private game server, or just having a remote Linux box to tinker with, all for $0. I wanted all the power and flexibility of a cloud server, but for free. It seemed impossible, but I was determined to find out if it could be done. Spoiler, it can. Here's how I did it. My search started on Google, typing every variation of free server I could think of. The results? Mostly scams, fake testimonials, and free trials that turn into paid subscriptions. Many offers were so limited they were useless, like a free car with no gas. I learned to spot red flags. If a site wanted my credit card for a free product, or had no real company info, I moved on. Trust is everything when you're handing over your data. That's when I changed tactics and focused on the biggest, most reputable cloud companies: Oracle, Google, Amazon. These giants can afford to give away a tiny slice of their infrastructure as a marketing cost. The breakthrough? Their always free tier. I started digging into their official pricing pages, looking for the real, permanent free offers. That's where the real opportunity was hiding. Let's break down what I found. The always free tier is the real deal. Permanent, not a trial. Oracle, Google, and AWS all offer it to attract new users and developers. You typically get 1 or 2 small virtual machines, a bit of storage, and some free bandwidth each month. For most personal projects, that's plenty. Oracle's offer stood out: 2 small AMD VMs, or a single ARM VM with up to 4 CPUs and 24 GB RAM. Free. Forever. It sounded too good to be true, but after checking forums and reviews, I confirmed it was legit. The key: read the details carefully. Each provider has a page outlining exactly what's free. Bookmark that page and refer to it before you sign up. Don't just click "Start for free." Make sure you're in the right section. Understanding the limits up front is crucial to avoid surprise charges. Now let's walk through the sign-up. I targeted Oracle Cloud's always free tier and went straight to their official offer page. The sign-up was straightforward: name, email, country, and a secure password. You'll need a real email for verification. Yes, they ask for a credit card, even for the free tier. It's just for identity verification and to prevent abuse. They place a small temporary hold, then release it. My card was never charged. The most important rule: only use services marked always free. After submitting my info, I got a confirmation email, and within minutes, my cloud account was ready. The whole process took about 10-15 minutes. Entering my credit card was the scariest part, but knowing it was just for verification made it easier. Once you're in, you have access to the full, always free tier. Now, it's time to create your server. Here's how. With my account ready, I logged into the Oracle Cloud dashboard. Intimidating at first, but you can ignore most of it. Look for Create a VM instance. That's your starting point. Name your server, pick your region, and choose the operating system. I went with Ubuntu. The most important step select as shape that's always free eligible. Oracle clearly labels these. I picked the ARM-based Shape 4 CPUs, 24GB RAM, all free. Leave most settings at their defaults to stay within the free tier. Add an SSH key for secure access, generate one if you don't have it, and save the private key. Double-check everything is marked always free, then hit Create. In a few minutes, your server will be running with a public IP and ready for you to connect. That's it. You've got a powerful, always-on server for free. The process is quick and painless if you follow the steps. Now, let's talk about the fine print and how to avoid common pitfalls. Don't skip this part. It could save you money and headaches. Here's what you need to watch out for. Let's go. Free servers are awesome, but beware of scams. Stick to big names like Oracle, Google, or AWS. Even with legit providers, read the fine print. The always free tier has limits, especially on bandwidth. Go over the limit and you'll get charged, so don't host a viral video site. For personal projects, the free bandwidth is usually plenty. Watch out for accidentally adding paid services. Only use features marked always free. It's easy to click the wrong thing and end up with a bill. Some providers reclaim idle free servers, so keep yours active with a simple script or regular use. Monitor your usage from the dashboard to avoid surprises. Stay within the free sandbox and you'll be fine. The rules are simple, but you have to pay attention. Follow them, and your server stays free. Let's talk about what it's actually like to use one. My free server has been a game changer, reliable, powerful, and genuinely free. I set up a private Minecraft server for friends and it runs smoothly with 24GB RAM. I use it for development, testing, and running Docker containers for different projects. Having a public IP and always-on access means I can work from anywhere. Downsides? Storage is limited, up to 200GB with Oracle, and disk speed isn't blazing fast. For most tasks, it's more than enough, but don't expect top-tier performance for heavy workloads. The trade-off is worth it for a free server. If I did it again, I'd set up monitoring from the start to track usage. Overall, the experience has been overwhelmingly positive. It's an incredible resource for anyone who loves to tinker and learn. Sometimes the best things in tech really are free. Ready to get yours? That's the journey, from idea to a fully functional free server running 24/7. We've covered the motivation, the research, the sign-up, setup, and the pitfalls. These always free tiers are your ticket to enterprise-grade infrastructure, without the price tag. Don't be intimidated. Follow the steps, double-check for always free options, and you'll be fine. The possibilities are endless. Host a website, run a VPN, set up a game server, or automate tasks. The learning experience alone is worth it. You'll pick up valuable skills in Linux, networking, and cloud tech. Go to the always free page for Oracle, Google, or AWS and get started. Build something cool, learn something new, and enjoy your free server. When you see it running, you'll know it was worth it. Happy building.